Hey polish fans, it's Caroline again, and welcome to another video here at Wild Wind Lacquer. In today's video I am sharing my winter nail polish rack. This is going to be part 1. I have a whole lot more to share with you, but today I'm sharing 25 of my nail polishes that I have on my winter nail polish rack. This is also part of a collaboration, so make sure to check out the list down below for everyone else participating in this winter rack collab. Also a really big thank you to Amanda from the Nail Polish Hound for putting this together, and Nika from Nika's Naughty Nails for doing the list and I'm sure helping out behind the scenes as well. So let's go ahead and dig into these 25 nail polishes. Some of them you'll see are going to be swatched on little rings. The rest I've got swatched here, so I'll show you what each of them looks like. This first one is one that I was really excited to get. I think it was from my very first PPU, and that is by Polished for Days, and it is Gray Opal. This one came out in 2018, January 2018 for Polish Pickup, and it is a beautiful opalescent gray polish with a load of flakies and micro holographic flakies. This one was, like I said, one of the first polishes that I bought from Polish Pickup. This was the theme that caught my eye, probably on Facebook or maybe even Pinterest, with all of the crystals and gemstones and things that they were making polishes from. It really caught my attention. I've always been sort of a gem hound. So this one I still have yet to wear. I was super excited when I got it and I still have yet to wear it. So I had to grab this one out for winter because it's perfect for this season. Look at all the gorgeous flakies in here. This one looks really beautiful on the nail as well. I love the holographic flakies in here, and of course the iridescent flakies as well. So beautiful combination and a nice sort of a medium to light gray tone. So that was Polished for Days Gray Opal. Oh, and apologies about the band-aid. I have a gouge on my finger that I don't think anyone wants to see. I got it while shoveling snow, so I figured a band-aid was better than that. Next up is a beautiful, very light gray, almost a, yeah, very light gray. This one is by Femme Fatale, and this one is called Starbrains. This one is so beautiful. It's got flakies, it's got glitter. I think there's little white matte glitters in here. You've got a blue shimmer in this very pale base. I think on the nail you might be able to see those little matte glitters, as well as the holographic. This one's very beautiful, very snowy. I was very much feeling the white this season. In fact, there's going to be an entire My Winter Nail Polish rack of white nail polishes coming up. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it, and I figured that way you could see them all matched up. This one, however, when you compare it to a white nail polish, is going to be grayer by comparison, maybe even bluer. So that's why I didn't include this one in that video, but I thought this was just perfect. It's very glowy and shimmery, and it reminds me of snow, so I thought this would be perfect to add to my winter nail polish rack. And again, it's another untried. There's a lot of untries here. So that was Femme Fatale, Starbrains. Next up is another one from Polish Pickup. This one is by Pahlish, and this is the Big Boo. This one I also have yet to wear, at least I don't think I have. And it is gorgeous. It's another very shimmery, glowy polish. This is sort of in a... What, baby? I know, I see you. Oh. What you doing? It is such a glowy, shimmery polish. You've got the flakies, you've got the holographic flakies, you've got the iridescent flakies, you've got blue shimmer again, and a beautiful sort of blurbly blue base. It is another gorgeous polish. Look at that huge flaky there. There it is. Here's what this one looks like in 2 coats. I do think this one possibly will need a 3rd coat on some nail lengths, but it's really gorgeous. I think I was a little too fast to put a 2nd coat on this, but I really love how it turned out. You can definitely see the pink flashes of the iridescent glitters, and then of course the beautiful scattered holographic flakies look really nice on the nail. They are definitely one of my favorite ingredients in nail polish. So that was Pahlish's The Big Boo. Next up we've got a rose gold with glitter in it. This one is by Quixotic, and it's called Confetti Cannon. This one I thought would be really beautiful to pull out this season. It's got these really fun holographic glitters in it, and it's a beautiful rose gold metallic base. Here's how this one looks in 2 coats. These are all with top coats. This one might be good to use with a glitter grabber, or possibly 2 coats of a top coat. Will is being quite the attention grabber today. So it's very sparkly, very metallic, another color that I think is really nice for this season, and I think it looks nice with some of the other colors that I've pulled into this rack. So you could use it as sort of an accent nail with some of the other colors, maybe a silver holographic to pull out the look of the glitter. But that one was 2 coats of Quixotic's Confetti Cannon. Next up is a fairly new acquisition. This one is Pie Colors. It was Agatha all along. This one also came out in Polish Pickup, and it was one that I was super excited about. It is such a gorgeous, shifty, glowy polish. I think colors like this look really beautiful this time of year. I love the glowy shift in this. This is it in 2 coats. You've got that beautiful purpley base with the glow of the gold to red shifting like glass fleck shimmer. It's absolutely gorgeous. This one possibly could have used a 3rd coat, or maybe just do 2 coats over a dark color, maybe even a very dark purple. What was that Orly that came out recently? Could look really good over Orly's Feeling Foxy. That might be a beautiful base to put it over. That way you still get a bit of a purple base to it, but you get all of that beautiful shifting shimmer popping off of a beautiful dark base. But this is another that obviously I'm excited to wear. I think I'll be repeating myself on that point through all of these videos, but that was Pie Colors. It was Agatha all along. Next up is one by Great Lakes Lacquer. This one is Can't Sleep, Trolls Will Eat Me. This one is a beautiful polish. I'm actually not sure if my bottle may have faded ever so slightly. The swatch ring that I did have was a bit darker than this color is showing, but I love how it looks. It's a beautiful glowy holographic shimmery polish that is really difficult to pinpoint what color it is, because you've got that beautiful electric green flash in the shimmer. You've got the holographic pulling, of course, every single color of the rainbow. So it's sort of like a light lavender with that green, but it could also be classified as a gray as well. It's really gorgeous, and again, one that I think looks beautiful in this winter season because it's so glowy and shifty, and it reminds me of snow. So another one that I'm very excited to finally get around to wearing. So that was Great Lakes Lacquer, Can't Sleep, Trolls Will Eat Me. Next up, we've got a beautiful blue from Cameo Colors. This one is Double Denim Days. This one came out last year in Polish Pickup in April. And this is a gorgeous blue. You've got holographic in, I think, 2 different kinds, linear and then a flaky. And it's a beautiful denim blue color. This is what it looks like in 2 coats. I think this one looks beautiful with just 2 coats. I'm not sure that you would need a 3rd unless you have very long nails, but it's such a beautiful soft blue. I love all of the different holographic particles in here, and it is so glowy. I want to say there's probably an additional shimmer in here, but I'm not sure the color. Maybe it's a darker blue, but it's really gorgeous. I've also been very drawn to these shades for this season as well. I had a lot of them that I had to whittle down, and even after whittling down, I still have a lot of polish on my rack, but that's to be expected for my seasonal racks. So that was Cameo Colors, Double Denim Days. Next up is another almost white, but technically a very pale gray color. This is from Enchanted Polish from April 2015. I think that might have been what the color was called. I think they may have had like colors of the month or something, perhaps. But in any case, it's a really gorgeous color. It is, again, a very light pinky gray. And I don't know if any of it's going to be coming off on camera, but it has hollow in it. It's got shimmer in it. There's that shimmer. But it's got hollow in it as well. It's a really beautiful, soft, delicate, dainty color. I think you can sort of see the hollow. It looks really gorgeous and soft on the nail. Again, another one that reminds me of snow. And I wanted to pull out some of these Enchanted polishes that I have since the brand is no longer available and give them some love. But that was Enchanted Polish, April 2015. Next up is another gemstone sort of a color, a rich color. This is Different Dimension. I'm Flawed, we all are. This one came out in HHC, and this is another positively glowing polish. Look at all of that glow in the shimmer. This one has hollow and shifting shimmer. It is such a gorgeous polish, and you know I'm a sucker for purples in general, but this one is just especially beautiful. This is it in 2 coats. It's very glowy. You can see that warm shift of that shimmer, and then you've got the holographic particles that just glow and bounce off all the colors of the rainbow. This one is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm loving these beautiful rich jewel tones. This one isn't quite as deep as some of the colors I'll be showing. I've got a Kathleen & Co. that is very dark by comparison, but I love this color for this season, so that was different dimension. I'm Flawed, we all are. Next up is an even darker color from Femme Fatale. This one is Woodsy, Wild, and Lonesome. This is another untried, and I'm really excited to wear this. I think colors like this in the winter are really beautiful. This one's a very deep, almost deeper than an aubergine or an eggplant. It's leaning very, I want to say almost like a purple mushroom or a purple wood color. It's very difficult to describe as far as that shade goes, but it's beautifully deep. And of course you've got a load of ingredients in here. You've got holographic flakies, possibly even glitter, and it's got a beautiful green shimmer to it. Very beautiful and unique. And again, another one that I think is really nice for the season. It's very dark and vampy on the nail, but very wintry as well. So that is another beautiful one from Femme Fatale, and that was Woodsy, Wild, and Lonesome. Next up, we've got a beautiful, almost cornflower blue from Nail Hoot. This one is Peanut Butter Jelly Time, and this one I just think is absolutely perfect for this winter season. It is a beautiful periwinkle-y cornflower blue. This is it in 2 coats. I do think this one could have benefited from a third, but I was trying to keep things consistent. As you can see, it is loaded with glitter that is holographic, and it's a beautiful color in general. Then you've got a beautiful pink shift going on in that shimmer. Very fun on the nail. This is another one that you could wear over another color if you wanted to save your polish. You could do it over something like this one from 77 Nail Lacquer, which is called a Midsummer Ice Cream, or possibly something just a shade darker. And that would give you a nice solid base underneath this polish to give you a nice opaque finish on your mani. But this one has a lot of beautiful things going on, lots of glitter, and of course that shimmer. And I think the glitter combination that she used is just so very fun and wintry. Really like this combination, and I don't have anything else like it in my collection. I think it's pretty unique. So that was by Nail Hoot, Peanut Butter Jelly Time. Next up, we've got one by Native War Paints. This is called Winter Wonderland. This one obviously came out in one of their winter, I think, duos, possibly a couple years back. This is a beautiful purple holographic, and I believe it's got a shimmer. This is a beautiful purple color. Love the tone of this. It's a little bit blue on the nail, and very, very gorgeous. Very full of that holographic flare, and I think you can see that little bit of a pink glow. Actually, in person, it's a lot of a pink glow, and it's, again, a beautiful combination that I think is really nice for the winter season. So that was Native War Paints Winter Wonderland. Next up is one from Noodles Nail Polish. This one is called Carnival from Polish Pickup August 2019. This is another untried, and I was super excited to see this one. Actually, did I wear this? Maybe I did wear this. It's hard to tell. I don't know if I wore this one or not, but it's a really gorgeous polish. It has these gorgeous large silver flakies in it. It's got pink shimmer. It's got smaller flakies, all in this sort of a very light icy blue base. Very, very gorgeous, and of course very wintry. I love how those flakies look in here. Very metallic and shiny. So really love how those look. I don't know that I have very many polishes with this particular kind of flaky in them, and I really like how they look. So that was Noodles Nail Polish, Carnival. Next up is a very deep blue from Lynn B Designs. This one is called Amazingly Unlikely. This is such a deep, beautiful color. It has these beautiful twinkling holographic glitters in it, and the base is a multi-chrome that shifts between blue and purple. You've got magenta in there as well. It's very deep and inky, and I love colors like this in the wintertime. I think this one is such a gorgeous combination. And another one that I don't think I have anything like. I have a lot of multi-chromes in general, but I don't have that many that have incorporated a holographic glitter like this. So really excited to try that one. Again, that was Lynn B Designs, Amazingly Unlikely. Next up, we're going to have a little bit of fun with a topper. This one is by 77 Nail Lacquer, and this was CM 2020. It came out in their Black Friday trio for 2020, and this one is a holographic bar glitter, and it's a topper. Really love this one. I think this is so fun. I have been really into these bar glitters for the last couple of years. So let's see how this looks over a couple of the colors that we've already looked at. Let's see how it looks over the Big Boo. Not sure how much this one's going to show up over this color because it's already very, very glowy. But I think it adds a nice little bit of pop, some glitter. I have to give you guys a close-up because I'm not sure how well that's going to come across. There you go. Yeah, I like that. It's going to be a little bit more subtle over a color like this that's mid-tone that sort of matches the holographic nature of the bar glitters, but I think it adds a beautiful twinkling line to the nail. Let's see how it looks over. It was Agatha All Along. I think that one should really pop. Ooh. Yeah, that's beautiful. That adds a beautiful twinkling effect. That's nice. So as you can see, it doesn't overwhelm the polish underneath it. It is in a clear base. I think that's going to be fun to try over a lot of different colors. Let's do one more. Let's try it over, yeah, let's try it over Double Denim Days. Double Denim Days has the holographic flakies, but I think this is going to look gorgeous with, oh yeah, oh, that's beautiful. So here's how that looks with the bar glitters on it. That is really fun. I like that combination. That's very nice. I think you can see it a little bit better over this lighter blue than you could over the Big Boo, but I think all of them are really beautiful. It looks nice over each one. That's really fun. So like I said, cannot wait to try this one over a bunch of different colors. I do have a lot of different toppers in my winter rack, so I don't know how many I'll actually get around to trying, but I can always try. So this one is by 77 Nail Lacquer, and that was CM 2020. Next up, we've got one by Never Enuff. This one is called Cuppa Rainbows, and this is a beautiful lilac color loaded with a blue shifting shimmer and holographic. This is so gorgeous, very icy, and it is so gorgeous. Love this one. I love this cool color of purple in the winter, and of course the holographic in here is really beautiful. And then that added blue shimmer really makes this a beautiful winter color. There we go. Love this one. Again, another one that I'm really excited to try. I'm going to have a hard time choosing my next mani, I can tell already. So that was Never Enuff, Cuppa Rainbows. Next up is one by Indie by Patti Lopes, and this is a Rainbow at the End of the Storm. This one also came out in Polish Pickup, this time for December of 2020, and this is such a cute polish. Thought that this one would make a really fun gray for the winter season. It is a soft gray, but then you've got these fun matte white glitters in there. You've got green iridescent flakies and a pink shimmer. There's that pink shimmer. This one I think possibly could have done with a third coat, or I might wear this over a darker gray base, or a matching gray base I should say. But it's a beautiful color, and again one that I'm really excited to try for the winter season. It's just so cute. I love the little white matte glitters in here. I think it's so fun. So that was Indie by Patti Lopes, Rainbow at the End of the Storm. Next up we've got Hollow. I've been really into the hollows for this season. I cannot wait to wear more of these. This one is by Sparkly Vernis, and this one is called Periwinkle Sprinkles. This is a beautiful, well, periwinkle hollow, and look at the flare on this. Very beautiful. I think this might be the only one that I have by this brand, and I think I probably got this in a D stash. Here's how it looks in two coats. The holographic pigment on this is very, very linear. It's absolutely gorgeous. The color on this is very nice. It's a blue leaning periwinkle. Very pretty color. And again, another one that I think is just beautiful for this season. And like I said, I've been very into these holographics, so I have quite a lot to share in the other videos that I'll be posting, at least hopefully. So that was Periwinkle Sprinkles by Sparkly Vernice. Next up, we've got one of my newer polishes by KB Shimmer, and this one is Tapped Out, and it is a reflective polish. Look at the glitter. It is so beautiful. Now this one I did already swatch, so I have this on a different nail ring. That is this one here, and I did add a second top coat on this. I definitely think if you wanted this to be very smooth without multiple layers of a top coat, you'd probably be better off doing a glitter grabber on top of this one because it is very thirsty by nature. The type of glitters that are those reflective glitters do dry down to a textured finish by themselves. So if you want to smooth them out and get that beautiful glossy finish, it might take either a couple coats or, like I said, using a glitter grabber will help smooth them out to a beautiful glossy finish. But these glitters are so fun and reflective. I have definitely been wanting to grab more of these, and in fact I have in the last polish pickup, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. You don't even need them to be in very special lighting for them to come across as very different from a standard glitter. So next to the Big Boo, I mean, you can tell they both are glowy polishes in their own right, but the reflective glitters definitely catch the light in a different way and are beautiful in person. So I'm really excited to wear this one in the wintertime. I think this color just matches it beautifully. It is a deep teal. You've got a beautiful shimmer in it that shifts between like a pink and a green with some gold, and then of course those reflective glitters. It's just such a gorgeous combination. Very glad that I have this one. So that was KB Shimmer's Tapped Out. Next up is that darker color I was talking about from Kathleen & Co. This one is Ghost Manor. This one came out last year for polish pickup in September. And even though this came out in September for the fall season, I thought that this one would be beautiful this time of year. It is so glowy. The shimmer in this almost comes off as a metallic. I'm trying to get it to show up on camera. There we go. It's even more blindingly metallic in person. It is gorgeous. So this is it in 2 coats. It is such a beautiful color. Look at that warm glow. It is just beautiful. I love this color combination. I love the warm shimmer in it. And then you've got the scattered holographic micro flakies in here. Really beautiful combination. And I thought this color was just beautiful for this winter season. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. So that was Kathleen & Co. Ghost Manor. Next up, we've got one from Zombie Claw. This one is called Untamed. This one came out in the You and I collection, 2019, I believe. So it's a beautiful silvery polish loaded with holographic and iridescent flakies. This one is so beautiful, very snow-like. It's going to catch the light beautifully. Here's how it looks. I think this one was 2 or 3 coats. I did swatch this when I initially got it, so I don't remember, but it's really beautiful. Trying to get that flare of the holographic to pop. I think you can kind of see it. And then of course you have the addition of those beautiful iridescent flakies. Very wintry and gorgeous. So cannot wait to try this one. And again, that one was Zombie Claw Untamed. I don't know if you can even see that. Untamed. Next up, we've got another beautiful blue, this time from Quixotic. This one is Winter's Eve, also from a winter collection, I believe a couple of years ago. This one is a beautiful sort of a periwinkle blue again, sort of a cornflower periwinkle, loaded with a bunch of glass flake shimmer that shifts to pink and green. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is it in 2 coats. I think this is another that probably could have used a 3rd coat to sort of deepen the color, or you can wear it probably quite nicely over this one by 77 Nail Lacquer. Oh yeah, I think that is actually a beautiful match, or you could try to match it up to the color that you're seeing in the bottle, which is just a shade darker. But it's a beautiful iridescent, shimmery, beautiful color. I love this tone of blue for winter. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. So that was Quixotic Polish Winter's Eve. Next up, we've got one by KB Shimmer, and this one is called So Jelly. And I think this has possibly like a UP sibling pigment in here. It is so sparkly. It's got a jelly base in this beautiful rich raspberry color, and then a beautiful red shimmer particle that is so gorgeous. Hopefully that'll be coming across at least a little bit on camera. There it is. It is so beautiful. Can't wait to see how this one is going to look on the nail. I can't decide if I want this to be that jelly base or if I want to try putting this over a darker color, but either way I think it's a gorgeous color for winter, and I love that shimmer in here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, I think it's a UP or UP sibling, but it's very gorgeous, very shimmer. Can I say very much more? That was KB Shimmer's So Jelly. Next up, we've got another really fun and unique polish for winter. This is by Swamp Gloss, and this one is called Dragonborn. This one came out last year, 2021, for the Polished Gamers box in April, and I think this is so fun for this winter season. It's got those blue matte glitters that I love, plus it's got the iridescent flakies in here, and it's in a blurbly base. It's gorgeous. I don't know that you could get much more me than this polish. So here it is. I don't know if this was 2 or 3 coats. Again, I did swatch this preemptively for whenever I did these nail colors here, which was quite a while ago. But it's absolutely gorgeous. I think the matte blue glitters in this one sort of remind me of ice. It's just a gorgeous combination. I cannot wait to wear this one. This one I think might be a contender for my next mani, but there's a lot of them at this point, so I'll have to decide there. But this one is Swamp Gloss Dragonborn. And then the last polish in this first video for my winter nail polish rack is from Tonic, and this is Come Wander. Look at this gorgeous polish. This is this beautiful, deep, like denim-y blurple, loaded with beautiful flakies. And I want to say there's an addition of a shimmer. Yeah, I think there's an additional shimmer in here, maybe like a gold to pink. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is it probably in 2 coats. Again, I did swatch this when I initially got the bottle, which was quite a while ago, but I thought that this would be a beautiful rich color for the winter season. On the nail, it definitely is a beautiful denim-y color, very wintry, sort of moody. I love how it shifts. Very gorgeous polish. So that was Tonic Nail Polish, Come Wander. And there you go. That was my first glimpse into my winter nail polish rack. Let me know down below if you also have a whole lot of polish you want to try to wear this winter, or if you even do a winter seasonal rack, or just which colors you have been drawn to for the month of January so far. Keep your eyes out for part 2, 3, and who knows. I do have thoughts about wanting to do at least a Zoya, an OPI, and a few other mainstream brands for my winter rack. And I also have China Glaze and a lot more indies. So keep your eyes out for that. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and make sure to check out the list down below for all of the other participants in the collaboration, and thanks for watching.